Hey everyone, welcome back to another video on my channel. So for this week's review, we are going to be testing out a tool by a company called Hairshark. Now they have very kindly gifted me their original Pro Backcomber brush. This is what it looks like, and as you can see, the bristles on this brush are absolutely wild. Like, I am so excited to try this. As you can see, my hair is really flat, like really sleek. There is no volume. It's really unmanageable because it is so soft, and honestly, anything that could potentially make my hair a lot more voluminous and way more interesting, I am so keen to try. So if you want to see how I get on with this, then make sure to keep on watching. So I've now taken my brush out of the box. I thought I would show you what it looks like a bit more up close before I give it a go. So as you can see, there are two different sides to this brush. There is one side which has two different layers of bristles to help create the maximum amount of volume possible. And then on the other side, they have the thin looking bristles which help smooth out the back comb on the top layer without disturbing the volume you've created underneath. I've also noticed on the other side of the brush that the handle comes to a nice precise point. This is just to help with more clean and accurate sectioning when you're going through your hair. Some of you guys, fun fact, may or may not know that I used to do a hairdressing apprenticeship for like 1.5 to 2 years. I did end up giving it up just for personal reasons. However, I never lost my love for sectioning and like really nice quality hair tools. And I'm going to be honest, this is the most attractive backcombing brush I've ever owned. So I haven't actually decided on a particular style to do or anything like that. I just think I'm going to focus on getting a bit more volume into my hair and a bit more body, especially at the back, because that's where I find my hair is the most flattest. I have a double crown, which makes my hair so flat, especially on day 2 after I've washed it. That ish part's like the Red Sea, and I'm not even exaggerating. So I think I'm going to do that and then try like general styles that I do day to day, kind of like a half up, half down ponytail. Just on a whim decided that I'm going to show you what my hair looks like in a ponytail before I use the Hairshark Backcombing tool, just so we can compare it before and after. This is what my hair looks like when I have it in a ponytail. I mean, the general ponytail is okay, but because I think of the shape of my egg head and the flatness of my hair, it doesn't do anything for me, okay? I'm not feeling my hair right now, so ow, 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 ow. Let's try out the Hairshark. So you guys, I'm back now with a ponytail. As you saw from the clips, I could not stop laughing at myself. Like, I honestly could not believe how much volume you could get from this brush, especially to the root of your hair. Like, it was wild. Honestly, I looked feral. It brought me back to the days when I used to do it constantly. I was going through my emo phase and I always used to backcomb my hair. And I remembered how difficult it was to get the volume without getting that flatness on the top, because my hair is so flat. and so limp. Literally, like, normal people's hair will go over really nicely. I can 100% see people in the comments being like, you had a ledge, you need to get closer to the root. No, I can't, because if I get too close, then you will literally be able to see it. Because my hair is so fine, I can't really get like a layer on top without doing that. However, when I was backcombing my hair here to get the ponytail, obviously it was super difficult for me to get my fingers through my hair to actually put my hair up. But once I got my hair up and into a ponytail, it has completely transformed the way that my ponytail sits on my hair. Before, it would kind of like slip down because there was kind of nothing for it to grip onto. Like, I started using these phone cable looking hair bobbles, and they are so much better for creating volume than the little kind of like hair bands that you get. I don't have one to show you because I stopped using them, but it was so much better for me to create that volume, but it still sometimes wasn't enough. Any type of hair accessories I put on my hair just kind of like slide off because my hair is literally so shiny. It just like, and it's gone. But my ponytail actually has something to kind of like sit onto and grip onto a little bit as well, because obviously there is that backcombing in this part of my hair and also here, whereas my normal hair doesn't have any texture. It's literally like a slide. I'm also very impressed with the bristles on this side of the brush because it was so good at removing the backcomb that you'd put into your hair, just obviously for when you're smoothing it down and stuff, or when you are getting it right to the root here. It is really good for just kind of detangling that. Also, I think you could probably use this to get the majority of the backcomb out of your hair, because obviously once you've backcombed your hair, you are at some point going to have to detangle it. Honestly, with these bristles on this side of the brush, I think that it will make it a whole lot easier for you to get the majority of that out, which I think is really great as well. Obviously, when I was doing the back of my head, I can imagine that one section was like this and the other one was kind of pointing in this direction. Can't help it, don't have eyes in the back of my head, so I could not see what I was doing, but yeah, really, really like this brush. So that is it for this week's video, my thoughts on the Hairshark Pro backcombing brush. If you enjoyed it, please make sure you give it a big thumbs up. I will leave a link to the brush in the description down below for you, along with my social media. So if you haven't already, go over and give that a follow. I'll also leave a link on the screen in case you haven't already subscribed. Thank you again so much for spending your time with me this week. I hope you have a super lush weekend as always, and I will see you again next time for another video. Bye!